filling in, Polakowski and Petrie as well. But, you know, before McKee and Lezak stepped into the lineup, those guys had
They're
pretty
veterans.
good years.
Yep.
Yeah, even though they're backups, I mean, they're experienced, they've had their mat time, and you know, I think it's a great opportunity for these guys to really be able to compete and kind of reap some of the benefits for
They know
for
what's
their hard
expected
work.
of them,
and
too.
there's a reason why Lezak is good and McKee so well, because they have these guys to practice with every single day. So I think it's a great opportunity for them, because you know, any school in the Big Ten or around the country would be very happy to have those guys.
Quick recap in the first 5. We started Tommy Thorne won 6-0 in the opening bout, and then Ben Brankale filling in for injured Hunter Marco. Got a 3-2 win, got the pavilion on its feet. Jake Short dropped a tough 7-6 match in the third bout to Jake Tucker from Michigan State. Then Nick Wanzak got us going again with bonus points at 165, winning 15-7. And then just before break there, Chris Farr won 3-1 in overtime to get the Gophers 3 more team points and bring us to that 13-3 lead that we have right now. 184 pounds about to get going for Minnesota. It will be Dylan Anderson. Dylan's a redshirt freshman out of Hudson, Wisconsin. He's 20-6 on the year. He's having a pretty good start to his.
That's a lot of matches.
For a redshirt freshman. Yeah, 26 matches already with 5 falls. So he's getting some mat time, and he knows what's expected of him. For Michigan State, it looks like it's going to be Shwan Shadaia.
Now wrestling at 184 for Michigan State, Shwan Shadaia.
Shwan is a redshirt junior from Rochester Hills, Michigan. He's 7-9 on the season.
And for the Golden Gophers, Dylan Anderson.
Your paper planes run out.
This guy was like, what, 8 when that song came out?
Yeah. Bobby Stevenson likes to run out to DMX, though, which is a lot older than that.
Yeah, that's true. And we had Tom Petty earlier, so.
Yeah.
Michigan State's Shwan is in on
Anderson trying to cut the corner, but Shwan has his head underneath. You know, both guys just kind of need to pay attention to the corners and figure out, you know, the right inches to take here.
He's got that second ankle, so that's going to be a takedown, 2-0 lead for Michigan State.
You know what, I think Shwan did a really good job of just staying in position, and maybe even Dylan Anderson did a little bit too much right there and got a little ahead of himself right there and gave up a takedown. But
And that's understood, you know,
Yeah.
your first match and go for a single in front of the crowd. It's, you know, nervous sometimes, and you want to get out there and get going early. Little slide by attempt by Dylan, just misses it. Climbing up to this 2-on-1.
another single attempt.
Shadaia is doing a good job here, trying to get that right elbow up. Dylan's trying to pull it down so he can't really circle with it.
Nice drag.
Yeah.
Well, nothing yet.
Nothing.
Both guys.
Good job. We'll keep wrestling there. Dylan was all the way around behind, but just wasn't able to quite finish it. I like the pace he's setting early, though. Dylan trying to create a scramble here. He's coming out of this all right. Shadaia's going to roll back underneath.
He just needs to really get behind both arms right there. And
if he can drive this forward, somehow get his foot down in that left or that right foot down, stalemate's going to get called. So we're going to come back up 13 to go.
it's the right call there.
Yep, 9 seconds in riding time in favor of Shadaia.
13 seconds left in the first.
Yeah, long single leg attempt by Anderson. He misses.
Yeah, he needs to make sure he keeps his head up on those shots as well.
He's got to fight this one off. We can't give up a takedown here this late in the period. And time's
Good
going to be
reshot
up.
attempt by Shadaia.
Yep.
9 seconds, Michigan State.
2-1 lead now. 9 seconds of riding time. Dylan's going to start down in the the second period. Just waiting for him to throw that leg in. Henderson's got to get moving here.
Chandler's over on the corner saying no legs, no legs. So, I mean, that's probably something coach knows. Like, nope. That's one thing you got to be careful as a leg rider. You know, you're either you can ride a lot of people out to score some points, but it's easy to give up 2 and maybe even some back points as well.
He's just riding that near inside wrist, but he's riding it well. Now he's got him to a crab ride. Dylan's got to slide down and out of this.
Scooting his hips out.
One minute in the period.
And it's just, I mean, not a lot of attempts for a turd here, but he's riding heavy, and all that weight is, that's kind of what I was hinting at without saying it, but it's the first stall warning on Shadaia.
I also feel like Anderson needs to make those calls a little bit easier on the ref, even though, you know, he's getting his hips rode. You know, you got to move more.
Yep.
And get your head up at least.
He's doing a better job of trying to create some action here, and he's going to get up and out.
One.
Ref's going to stop it. I think we got a lead. No.
Had a hand caught in the singlet.
Oh, okay. Don't ruin those new singlets.
30 seconds.
Do you think Lee Zach and McKee and Hunter Marco are bummed that they couldn't wrestle today just for the fact that they couldn't wrestle, or that they didn't get to wear those new singlets?
I think you'll absolutely see them take an Instagram picture later with them in their singlets. That's another takedown's going to be awarded, and that definitely was a. You just gotta, you know, it's a freshman. You can figure those things out.
Sometimes the only way to learn from that is to do it.
Yep, you gotta understand the match situation.
I mean, those are 2 takedowns at the end of periods.
That one was a real killer because nothing was happening, and he made an unnecessary risk. It cost you 2 points in a tied match. So now Dylan's got to get going here because he's got, Shadaia has 137 of riding time. There's a good little slide by. He's just getting in the habit of taking that shot and then stopping down there on his knees, and you can't do that at this level. You're just going to get beat too many times.
Give up those easy go-behinds.
Yep.
Reaching for it.
They take his body to his legs.
He's doing a really good job on
his
retacks and capitalizing.
I feel like Dylan's starting to get a little bit tired here, and he's going to fall right into a takedown. He's going to cut this guy loose. So he tied it up momentarily, so it's 5-4. Again,
Riding
does have
time.
riding time, so that's locked up. So he's got a 2-point lead right now. We need a takedown and a ride out to force overtime, and there's a
duck under attempt.
yeah.
20 seconds left, trying another drag.
He's just kind of run out of gas, it looks like a little bit, but he isn't giving anything up. 10 seconds to go. You got to try to find a way. He's just around behind.
That's 2.
He's going to tie it up.
We're going to overtime.
He almost let him go. We're going to overtime. He doesn't know. He thinks he won. Nope. All right. So it's 6-6. We're going to go to overtime.
He needs it. Both guys need to get their composure and figure out where they are. Ah!
Oh no! Shadaia's in deep on a shot. Dylan squared his hips pretty good. He's got to block that arm. He's trying to peel this off, and I think Shadaia's tired now.
Yeah, he's tired. I mean, just
he's got to get this.
Inching it for the victory. Got the nothing. These crazy.
He's trying to go the other way now. Again, Shadaia still has that leg.
I feel like
he's got to hook this near ankle. If he can hook this near ankle, I think he's going to get it. There, ref's going to award it. Yep. Michigan State coaches are saying not much change there, but I think,
I think
trying to give him a
get right there, and
he had been around for long enough where neither guy's going to move. And there's a great come-from-behind win for Dylan Anderson in his freshman debut in the Terry Sports Pavilion.
Shoots up the #1.
Yeah. Absolutely, after that performance, he is #1. 8-6 overtime win